Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Eddie Hall, the Beast. And yes, you guessed it, he is a heavyweight. In fact, the world...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure it is to be here. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That jab doesn't score. Good counter punching. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Lucky that hook didn't score. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The world's strongest man is staggered. The biggest of them all crashes to the canvas. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Eddie Hall in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off.
I love that.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Those counter punches have to hurt. No rest for the weary. Beautiful counter punch. Big swing and a miss with the hook. A perfect counter lands. Perfect counter shot. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want the knockout. Got out of the way of that right hook. And he misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Eddie Hall in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Just boxing. Just be smart.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sensitive comeback.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Counter shot lands. That hook's blocked. Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Holding nothing back here in the round. Counter punch right up the middle. Missing with the left hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That counter punch caught him clean. Look at the big fella get rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Eddie Hall. Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself,
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And the world's strong. And Eddie Hall goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it, you can do it again.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished. Look at the big fella get rocked. The beast Eddie Hall is down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last one. There's the bell to start round 5. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And the world world's strongest man is staggered. Do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down. And it's a one-hitter winner.